Okay, hi guys. This is just a little painting update. I got two bases of Tatars done today. Oh, not these guys. Yeah, it was these guys. I got these guys done, and I got these guys done. So I did get some, these stands I could use for commanders, like Tatar command potentially, even though he doesn't have a standard bearer, but he does have this guy with a chainmail cap or helmet, and he's got the riding crop, so I think it's kind of some kind of leader. Same with this guy. If I wanted to, pull him back and do that. But yeah, I think the Tatars are coming along nicely. I've got to do 3 more, so another base, I could probably use as like another sub-commander potentially if I wanted to. And then I've got the overall commander to paint as standard bearer. I actually think this was probably meant for the lance unit, but I'll just make him a standard bearer, flag bearer for the commander. And then got the other kind of standard bearer. Yeah. So, the rest are the other kind of the Cossacks with like the lassos and stuff. So, yeah, coming along nicely. Like I mentioned in the last video where I talked about after I tested the deployment for my battle scenario, I realized I do need more Polish cavalry for the middle part of the Polish army, because I don't quite have enough. So what I'm thinking I may do is try to just build some units out of the Khorasan Panzerni, and then maybe get another unit of hussars. I had a comment a while ago that the hussars that I picked are late 17th century because the wings and the armor are different. That's true. Like the wings are different than the early 17th century that I'm depicting, but to be honest, I mean, I don't know anyone that makes the other kind of hussars in 15 millimeter. And I don't really have the patience, frankly, to like make other wings out of green stuff. So I'm just going to stick with the Khorasan ones. Yeah. And then the other thing I do need to add too is that the Ottoman army, because I was rereading the Michał Pardowski book about this war, where this battle takes place. The Ottomans actually had a more Nogai Tatars. So the Nogai hordes were situated north of the Caucasus, so in that kind of Pontic steppe region. If you look up the Nogai horde, I think probably Wikipedia might have a map or something. Or if you find you can go on the internet and get a PDF of the Yuri Bregel Central Asia map, or Atlas of Central Asia or Inner Asia. I forget the title exactly, but yeah, he probably has it in there as well. But they were another kind of Turkic tribal confederation, kind of like the Crimean Tatars. Although the Crimean Tatars were a little more complex. Anyway, this is the second take. I got distracted talking about all this stuff, all this extra stuff that I don't know if people find it interesting. But so Khorasan makes some Nogai figures. I've painted them on this channel, so I've shown them before. They're in the Safavid range. I think they're listed in 1 or 2 other of their ranges, cross-listed. So I'll get some of them, or I may just also order more of these fire and sword Crimean Tatars to stand in as them, and then when I run the game, whenever I can run the game, I just label them differently. I mean, gameplay-wise, I don't really think it would make a difference because they kind of fought more or less the same, as far as I know. But I have to I have to sit and read the Ottoman sources to a little bit because I did it a while ago, but I need to refresh myself. I also need to read some of the other chronicles that I didn't check. I think like Khatib Chelebi, and then I'll probably need to reread Topçular Abdul Kadir Effendi's chronicle. It's just time consuming. I've got like this article I have to submit soon. That's on a totally different topic. And that's taking up a lot of my time right now in terms of being able to translate, because after I do like a little bit of translation, you know, for a few hours, 2 to 3 hours, you know, my brain is kind of done for the day, you know, and it's difficult for me to go and pick up a new, different project, even if it's for a war game like this, where it's, you know, supposed to be for fun, but my mind just doesn't cooperate. Okay, well, I think I'll just wrap this one up now. I don't want to make this video like overly long, like the first take, and talk about a bunch of other linguistic tangents and stuff like that, and thinking about rules, thinking out loud about rules. Yeah, so, all right, well, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you in the next one. I'll just do one last quick look. This is all the Tatars I've painted so far. Got guys with larger lances, and I got short spearmen, and then these guys with bow and arrow and swords out. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys.